In an unpredictable world where everyone strives to be extravagant, two men dare to be average.
Ain't nobody gonna hate on us.
Either way, that's
If
fine.
so, fuck them.
I was gonna say a lot of people probably hate on us. That's cool.
Why expect the best when you can settle for the rest? Adam McElroy,
Hate the phrase Mercury retrograde.
Ryan Baker.
I mean,
Now-
dogs walk around, you can see their penis.
It's the Average AF Podcast. The Average AF Podcast can be listened to on all major streaming services. I'm talking really fast right now because that's what they do in movie trailers. Please drink responsibly. Blah, 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 blah.
I was ready at the womb, Sean.
All right, well,
I'm womb ready.
We're in the episode. We're starting
Womb
with
ready,
that.
baby.
We're starting with that.
Okay.
Thank you guys for checking out the Average AF Podcast. Welcome.
What up?
Baker always yells at the beginning without fail, so
Yeah, without notice.
that's your introduction to Ryan Baker. I'm your host, Adam McElroy, and we are joined today by Jeremiah Johnson. And that is it. We do not have producers today,
That's
which
it.
is why there was no sound effect there, even though there probably was, because I'm probably going to go back and edit it in, but
I had a pretty dope sound effect right there.
no,
so
you didn't. No, you didn't.
It worked.
But welcome to the show. How you been, man? It's been a long time.
It has.
I've been aight.
You been aight?
I've been aight.
You been aight.
Been aight.
So you just did the episode of Community Drive with me.
Yeah.
Probably a month ago, maybe.
Yeah, something
Something
like
Just
like
that.
getting around, huh?
So
Yeah.
So when I went to ask you to come on, I was like, I feel like I always ask you and all this kind of stuff. And then I looked back, and the last episode you were on was episode 69, which was
How do you remember that?
which was a year and a week ago. So it's been a long time, and I'm like, no, I don't want to keep bothering him, And apparently I just did
Kept
once.
bothering him.
Yeah. So welcome to the show.
Yeah,
You not
welcome.
a bada.
It's nice to have you back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
But how's your holiday been, man?
It's been all right. Worked.
Yeah, you worked. Did you have to work yesterday on
Yep.
Thanksgiving?
Don't shut down.
Damn.
Don't shut down.
That's a
Were you there
bummer.
today?
Yep.
Yep.
That's
That's
But-
a bummer.
But they this year changed it that today was also a holiday for me.
So you got
okay.
holiday pay for that too?
Yeah. So
That's why we got
that's
today.
pretty cool.
That's why we
Yeah.
got today off because they considered a holiday
Right.
Yeah.
essentially, and they give it to us off paid, which is dope as shit.
Right. Yep. Same here. But yeah, that's cool, man. Any? Did you catch up with your family and all them? Did your mom tell you that I saw her and your dad at Walmart?
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, they did.
I was
'Cause,
actually
you had Harper with you, didn't
yes. Yeah. So they
Yeah.
met Harper for the first time.
Little Miss Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And guess what the first thing your dad said to me was?
I think I know. You were telling Harper this is Uncle Jerry's parents.
Yep.
And he was like, Jeremiah.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
Yep. He
It wasn't a guess. He told me.
Okay. Well, yeah, he's been giving me shit for about 15 years now.
To be fair, he gives everyone
well,
shit.
yeah.
yeah,
but-
so you're not just special.
But
You just been around the most.
yeah, we always call him Jerry. I don't know why that started, but that started early in 6th or 7th grade.
Nick Smith,
Okay.
shout out.
Okay.
Nick Smith, freshman year, I specifically remember we were in math, and I did the math well.
Yeah.
And I remember helping several people.
Right.
And Nick kept being like, hey, Jeremiah, hey. And at one point early on,
He
was like,
gave
hey,
up with your
your
full name.
name's too long.
Yo, Jerry.
I'm just going to say Jerry.
I thought that was way earlier, dude. That had to be 7th or 8th grade.
I'm sure other people had called me Jerry.
Okay.
But that was the point where
it stuck with
yeah,
you?
it started sticking.
Okay.
Because I think he did it in class all the time then. So after
Okay.
that, I started responding to it.
Right.
And before that, people probably called it to me, but I was like,
Yeah, well,
Jerry.
Didn't paid any attention.
yeah,
so for a long time, you were Jerry.
yeah.
For like you still are, basically.
So, Dad, Nick Smith,
Find him.
get him.
Kill
That's
him.
the source. Go for the source.
Yes. But yeah, so it's been at least 10, 12, 15 years, whatever the fuck
Maybe
it's been.
20 years,
Yeah.
maybe 25.
Possibly. And every time I see him to this day, my son's name's Jeremiah. I'm like, all right, man, my bad. But
Hey, that's
consistent.
That's
He's-
understandable as a parent, though.
he is very consistent. You have a good holiday?
Yeah, I ate a lot.
I was gonna say you're about to fall asleep
Dude,
right now.
I'm freaking tired. We ate a crap ton at my house yesterday, and then we went to my parents' house. I just left there right before here and ate a huge dinner and dessert. I've probably had about 6 pieces of pumpkin pie.
Jesus,
Freaking delicious.
Wow.
Tis the season.
with whipped cream, obviously.
Hell
obviously.
yes. It's usually about a 50-50 ratio.
I was gonna say the trick
Yep.
to pumpkin pie is you have to engulf it in whipped cream.
Absolutely. It's pretty much having pumpkin pie with your whipped cream.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
They should just make a pumpkin pie whipped cream.
I bet they do.
Pumpkin
I
pie
have
flavored
to.
guarantee
whipped
they
cream.
do.
Yeah,
I
they have
guarantee
to.
they do.
Then you get the whole pie on a spoon.
If
That's true.
if
You
we
don't
had
have to buy the
producers here, we
pie.
could look it up.
You don't have
But
to
we
buy the
don't.
pie. You can just buy the
right.
damn whipped cream.
There you go. There you go.
Boom.
We could still have them look it up, but probably take a while.
Yeah,
They're not here.
They're not
Yeah,
here.
but then so last night though on the freaking remember I was telling you, thank God we got security cameras.
yeah. What's up?
The shit went off at like 1:00 in the morning, and I'm
Okay.
like, what in the world? So it didn't at first didn't wake me up or anything, but it went off again. I'm like, what the hell's going on? So I pulled up the live view because I didn't want to get my ass out of bed because I was super warm.
Right.
Maybe somebody's out there trying to take the fence or
What?
the gate. The gate.
Like take it off.
Yeah, the gate. I'm like, what the hell?
Like
Just
they're standing there like pulling on the fence.
Yeah, the gate. Like the
What?
gate part.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, I was going to say something, but I was like, man, I don't want them to take offense.
Dude. I'm so mad.
I gotta say,
I am. Don't give
No,
him a
hang
single
on.
compliment.
oh, I will. The plug before that. Thank God we got security cameras.
Yes, sir.
That really settled
That was
in
casual.
Yes, sir.
for a real story and not
Yeah.
a joke.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
dude. I can't stand you. I feel like
gate's
you've-
perfectly fine, by the way, everybody.
Oh my god.
Nobody tried to take it.
Because you've had some security camera stories before.
We have.
And wasn't there a dude in your backyard
Yes,
like a
there
month
was.
ago or something?
Yeah. Yeah, that was caught on the security camera. And the reason we got security camera was because of the dude that was creeping by my fucking window
Right.
that one time. So,
Right.
yeah, we've had a few, actually.
Right.
But
So
yeah.
yeah, this
That one was perfect.
I can't stand you. It
I
was
know.
perfect.
I know.
Now, what I want to do, I want to move on from the holidays because you did that, and I'm going to torture you a little bit
All right, go
with
ahead.
your favorite thing, though.
That's what I'm talking about. Food?
Yes, food.
Hell yeah. See, look at that. I didn't even bring candy. I didn't
So-
even bring it for a reason.
So, shout out to Barstool Sports.
Yo, shout out Barstool.
Shout out KFC.
Shout out
Not-
Jackie for that joke, by the way.
Of course, dude. Of fucking course.
Since we were on shout outs.
Jesus. But shout out KFC Radio. Shout out Feidelberg. Shout out
Average
all of them.
AF podcast.
Yeah, shout out us. But
Hashtag watch the video. Hashtag I pointed at the camera like 6 times.
yes, all that. But they did Feidelberg, which is a dude on KFC. What?
We just started
What?
pointing everywhere.
He kept pointing, so I
What?
pointed at the camera. He pointed at me, and I
What?
pointed at him. Then he pointed at you,
And then you
There's so
failed
many
it.
Spider-Mans in this
and then
room.
you made a point to interrupt the
you
video.
damn right,
That's
because
a
this
good
is
one.
important.
That was a good one.
This is important.
I guess he got his point on.
But they Feidelberg, which is a dude on the podcast, introduced something to Kevin, the other guy on the podcast, about spicy PB&J sandwiches.
That sounds fucking horrible
Now,
already. I'm not excited as I was.
it's not actually a spicy PB&J, okay? But it's a combination of two things that I would think collectively we all love, okay? I know for a fact you do, and I do,
Okay.
and I would guess that you do as well, okay?
I would guess.
Two things. And supposedly they make a spicy peanut butter and jelly taste in your mouth, and it's the best thing in the world, okay? Now I want to play this video for you.
Nintendo pussy?
We can't put it on the screen, but here. So it's Sour Patch Kids and
Doing like
Reese's.
sour candy with peanut butter cups at the same time?
It's unbelievable. It's a peanut butter and jelly with a little spice on it. Yeah. It's fucking divine.
No, we're not doing peanut butter cups with sour
Bro, it's a
Patch Kids.
spicy peanut butter and jelly.
I do
No.
love both of
It's
those.
fucking unbelievable. Oh, man, I'm fucking hard. Well, long.
Oh,
Wait,
so bad.
wait.
Hold on.
It's like a
Wait for it.
Spicy PB&J!
It is like a PB&J. He's right.
I've been whacking
Why
the
you-
fuck out of me. So I just sit in my bed like this.
Oh my gosh.
So I found out about that last week, and I brought some stuff
Oh shoot.
because we gotta try them.
We gonna try.
We
a
gotta
spicy
try it.
PB&J.
Open that up.
You give me the hard one. To
Open that up. Well, yeah, we should make him open them up since he's hands free.
I am hands free.
But I'm really excited.
Delegated to both of us. Like
Yeah.
Well, somebody's got to talk, and I don't trust you, motherfuckers. So, but I'm really excited about this. God damn, you can't even open Sour Patch Kids. How many
Done.
How many packs of those have you opened in your fucking life?
the big packs,
Yeah.
probably like 62.
So let's each get a Sour Patch Kid.
Just one?
I'm gonna get two, just because we're
Are you getting two of the same color?
no. Come on, bro.
I will say these are like my two favorite candies.
I was gonna
I
say I
know.
thought so.
Aside
I thought
from
so.
Nerds is the only
Nerds.
other.
Okay, you fucking weirdo.
Nerds would be my other favorite.
So here, take that.
I was never a fan of like the actual nerds, but I will fucking smash some nerds rope.
Yeah, Nerds Rope's
are-
good.
Have you had the Nerds? I don't know what they're called.
They're
It's
like the
almost
nerd
like
balls.
like a jelly bean, but the coating is Nerds.
Yes.
Those are pretty dope
Yes.
All right, guys, we're focused on these two things.
too. All right, all right. Question:
Okay, what's up?
Why don't you like Nerds?
I do like Nerds.
No, real question though. So he did both.
Yeah.
Are we doing one then the other, or at the same time? Because I saw him do both in the video.
Basically,
Like this?
I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna do it like this and bite the whole, like the half Reese and a whole Sour Patch Kid at the same time. I'm nervous about this.
What-
I got a green one. What'd you get? A yellow one?
What episode number is this?
122.
122. The last time Jeremiah came on the podcast.
So I had to do this. I had to review it because it sounds insane, but it also seems like
Hey,
it worked out.
it might be real because my mommy, shout out mommies,
Yep.
some chick told her that if you eat peanuts and candy corn together,
Okay.
it tastes just like a payday.
Oh, well, yeah. That would make sense.
Well, if
Because
you,
those are the ingredients to a payday.
they're not though. If
Fucking candy corn?
if you eat
Basically-
candy
Peanuts?
corn and try like just the nougat part
Oh, okay.
of a payday,
Okay.
it does not taste the same. But
Okay.
if you eat candy corn, the peanuts together,
I see.
So
It
we
does-
could
it
just
does taste
we
just
could
like a
make a
fucking
new
payday.
fucking payday. Just name it something different.
Well, let's do
And
this
use-
first. We're getting sidetracked. We got to try it. All right, you guys ready?
yeah.
Yep.
Very bad at first.
That was the worst combination ever.
I wouldn't suggest the lemon.
But I can see where he's coming from. This is everybody's favorite part of the show where we're all chewing into microphones.
I think. I could be wrong. But
There
I
it
think
is.
the extra chewiness tricks your mind into thinking it's a PB&J
Dude.
because you
'Cause of
actually
the-
have
like
to
the
chew
bread?
Yep.
a PB&J a little more than a Reese.
Yep. Dude,
And
at the
then each
end
chew,
there,
you're getting that peanut butter.
at the end there, it starts to taste like a spicy PB&J.
It's really not that bad. I'm trying it with another.
He said it's not that bad. At first, it was really bad. You said
I
not
think
the
he-
lemon?
I feel like he put these in there first.
Okay, well, give me one that's not a lemon, since that's not recommended.
Yeah, I wouldn't do the lemon.
You want another one? Or do you eat your whole Reese's?
I'm a whole
Like a fucking monster.
Eat the Sour Patch first.
Oh,
Bite into it and get the sour started. And then throw the fucking Reese's in there.
I just had one of the blue. That tastes like a PB&J.
that's what I had originally, I think, right?
Green.
I don't know. I'm colorblind.
Yeah, you did. Watch the video.
Hashtag points to the camera.
Dude, that's like a pretty good combination.
I don't know if I really got a fucking spice. Like, I don't know about spicy peanut butter.
Oh, I
I
and
got
jelly.
mostly got peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, but it tasted
But like I could
exactly
see
like
the
a freaking
sour does almost maybe a spice.
That's insane.
like a little kick to it, dude. That's fucking good though.
Right. No, give it to him. He wants it.
I'd say that's a poor man's peanut butter and jelly, but fucking Reese's are expensive.
Right.
It's a rich man's peanut butter
But
and
yeah,
It's
jelly.
dude,
a rich man's poor peanut butter and jelly.
This is a step below Uncrustables.
Well, right. You want more Sour Patch Kids?
Yeah, can I get like 3 more?
So it's a hit. It is
It's
a
definitely
hit.
a hit.
This is not a trick.
No cap.
No cap. Except I'm wearing one. But, yeah, this is real. Are you fucking loading them up?
Yeah.
3. This man, you know this man's taking it to the next level. Why don't you just keep these? You're the only... Actually, don't keep these. I'll give these to you at the end of the episode
I knew that.
when you're allowed to have them.
You can get your candy back at the end of class.
But you know how I know it's good? Is because he didn't have to eat that last one with Sour Patch Kids.
No.
But he chose to.
But he did.
That's impressive. I actually really like that. I don't think I'm going to do it, like, ever again. But it's actually good. Mm-hmm. What do you guys think? You like it?
It was good. I don't know if I would combo them.
Right.
I would definitely show somebody.
That's weird, though. But
Yeah.
that's
I
cool.
feel like the best way to combo it, though, is literally just eat it all together.
Yeah.
Instead of doing like the Sour Patch first. And
Well,
then
you
the
just
peanut
told
butter.
me 2 seconds ago to do Sour Patch first.
I know, but then I did it again. And I'm like, I don't know. I kind of like the first route better.
Maybe you should have sandwiched Sour Patch between 2 Reese's.
Ooh.
Shit,
So
I
it was
could've
like a
done that.
sandwich again.
Damn, that would have been intense.
That would have been dope.
Yeah, but that was not how he did it in the video, though.
It's
We
not
had to
how
stay
he
true
did
to
in
the video.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm
pretty good,
actually very impressed at how not terrible that was.
Yeah. I
At
agree.
first, for the first like 5 seconds, you think like this is not gonna be good,
Yeah.
and then it's
Especially
like
because
all
the
right,
combination of like the, I don't know, like
sour and sweet.
sour and sweet and then
Yeah.
chocolate.
Right. Well, I
Yeah.
think chocolate would fall under the sweet category, but yeah.
But like, I don't know. They're two different.
No, I feel
Chocolate's
you.
a different kind of sweet.
That's what I'm saying.
Why are you
It's
on his
something
side,
kind of
dude?
melty and rolls around in your mouth like molasses.
When you're craving chocolate, you're like, damn, I want chocolate.
Yeah. Okay.
And then
that is a sentence. You're right.
sometimes when you're like looking like for something sweet, you're thinking more of along the lines of like Sour Patch Kids or Nerds.
I don't
or
think Sour
fucking
Patch Kids
Sweet
are not
Tards.
sweet. First of all,
They're sweet and sour.
okay.
They're
To be
sour
fair,
and then
To
sweet.
your
I'm
point,
sorry.
when I'm craving sweet or chocolate, I go to the same place. Shout out Asia.
Oh, God damn it. He's getting laid tonight, people. How dare you?
And when this episode releases,
Well, right. So I got another video to show you, and I set somebody up with this.
yeah,
And it's like something that, should never happen, basically. It's something that should
Excuse
never
me.
happen. But it's like a fucking movie, and it happened, and I made it happen. I'm so excited. So
so are we watching a movie? Because we're on a podcast. I don't know if we got
Basically.
enough time for a movie.
it's only like 10 seconds long.
That's a fucking
but-
horrible movie.
So this is a video about like a guy fixing a house or whatever. I don't want to give too much away, okay?
Please don't,
And-
because it's a 10-second video. So.
Yeah. He's basically fixing a house. We'll obviously put the video up in the episode, like right in this area somewhere. In this area right over here.
like right here.
Yeah. But and I'm talking to this chick,
Right there
and
in the box.
she was on a flight today, okay? And she's flying to wherever she's going. And I sent her this, and I said, hey, full volume on this, like when you watch it.
I would have put my volume all the way down.
Yeah, and I that's the first. I said, I don't know why you trusted me,
Right.
first of all. But so she gets her phone out while she's on the plane, basically about to leave the plane. Everybody's standing up, everybody's around, and she plays this on full blast. It takes a second.
Get all of your cock in there.
Dude, it was the best thing ever. I want to see if I can find the messages, but she was like, she obviously laughed about it, but she's on a work trip right now too.
Yeah.
So everybody around her is like a work friend, and yeah, there was an old lady. She said old lady about snapped her neck. Like what
fuck?
Oh man,
That's awesome.
dude. Oh my god. So I sent that to her, and then the next text I get is I'm on a fucking plane with a lot of laughing emojis, and she said I can't believe you with a lot of knife emojis.
Yes.
And then
Wait, she brought a knife on the plane?
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
And then she said, the old lady
Crazy.
walking down the aisle almost broke her neck. My coworkers are dying. I am now that person. You made me that person. Just remember, there's payback. I'm like, I'm never going to fall for that.
No.
Anytime there's a video that comes through my phone, the volume's on like 1. Because I'm not like going to be that
Like
guy.
I said, especially if somebody says volume all the way up, bitch, that shit's
Right.
going down. Unless I see your child.
Right.
I see some of those where it says volume up, and I'm like, okay, that's safe. Unless you're
Well,
gonna fucking,
you never know.
do some traumatizing shit with your child's video.
Well, right.
That'd be
but-
fucked up.
But I was so excited that worked. Like, imagine her just standing up in the middle of the plane and her phone just screaming that.
That is
And
great.
it's funny because it doesn't start right away. So it's like volume
Right.
all the way up. And then, so she plays it and she's probably like, I can't hear it.
Yeah.
Turning it up. And then, yeah. So I'm just excited. I wanted to share that. She's definitely going to watch this and be upset at me,
It's
which
all
is
right.
fine. But that's what you get.
Hey, a view's a view.
There you go.
Didn't I say that about haters?
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody
Said
said
how
it.
they gonna hate? What are they gonna know what to hate about if they ain't watching it?
Right. It's very
Boom.
true.
Fuck 'em.
There is something in this episode that you can hate if you can find it.
That's right.
You may.
Oh shit.
Let us know in the comments if you know what the fuck
That's
we're
what I'm
talking
talking
about.
That was crazy.
Dude,
we
that's
weren't even
stupid.
saying the same thing.
Yeah, that was. They weren't even the same sentence.
And
No.
they just ended the same way. I think we should just end the show.
Well, we can, but I don't know how long we've been recording since somebody's on timer duty and never started the timer.
Bro, nobody did start the timer. That's a problem.
Yeah, I have no idea how long we've been recording
Fuck it, keep going.
or gonna. Well, obviously we're gonna keep going.
Keep going.
Whoa, dude!
Hey, spicy.
Spicy.
Spicy
Spicy.
fix. What are we fixing?
What are we fixing?
That's what you just fixed.
Yeah. That's the fix one.
Okay, now Adam's going into deep throat.
Now DT.
Oh shit.
So a
DT.
lot of these, this is the wrong week to not have a producer because like all of these, basically you have to pull something up.
Yeah.
So it's all gonna be on my phone, but we'll put it in here. We'll make it look nice and all that kind of stuff.
Where are we gonna
But
put it at?
right here.
Right there.
Yes.
But DT,
Perfect.
our man, I'm gonna have to look this up for a second here. But DT, our Lord and Savior, Donnie T,
Donnie T.
Donnie T, our Lord and Savior. You ready for this, Baker?
Yeah.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Donnie T received a 9th degree black belt in Taekwondo.
Holy shit.
That is the appropriate reaction.
No, he didn't.
Yeah. A 9th degree. If you look at this is the New York Post. New York Post.
Are you?
gonna
Sure?
kick
I
that
think that's
ass.
a typo. Maybe 9th grade
Right.
degree.
Ninth grade.
No, but he's now a 9th degree black belt in Taekwondo. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that?
You know who he should fight?
Huh?
Steven Seagal.
No, well, yeah.
Because I feel like, especially, because even when Steven Seagal,
CNN.
Also has it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's everywhere. It's a real thing.
because even when Steven Seagal like was in his prime, it was like made up karate.
Well, he actually had I forget what style it is, but it is a legitimate style of martial arts.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah, Seagal, it's in his name. He just make a lot of noise and shit on people.
but basically it's all
So we
about
could have
like
the seagull style versus Oompa Loompa style.
right. There you go.
Gang, gang.
But it's basically like where like you're supposed to use their energy, that whole thing, and they're coming at you and you just push them away and
man,
dumb
that's
shit.
all
Yeah.
karate.
That's
Well-
fucking Dragon Ball Z status right there, boy.
Well, he's not gonna fight anybody. Like if
Shit.
something actually went down, but he did train in that actual martial art and is legitimate.
Bro.
But the martial art itself sucks.
I'll tell you what. After watching this movie I just watched on Netflix, Bruised, with Halle Berry in it.
Yep, Halle Berry. Isn't that a UFC movie
Dude,
or MMA
yeah,
movie?
and she can kick some ass. And
No,
a lot
she
of that,
can't.
dude, from the looks of it, like the way that she was like
That's
training
where it
shit for
stops
that
right
movie.
there. From the looks of it.
But bro, I bet you she picked up some shit from there, and
Well, yeah.
damn,
Is that all you had to say?
yeah, she hot.
But could she take Donnie T?
She could
No.
definitely take Donnie T.
Yeah, she could take Donnie T for sure. I've never actually been a guy that, and you might know this, I don't know if you remember, that has been like super attracted to Halle Berry.
Well,
Like she's okay.
you lame.
Like she's a pretty woman, but I'm not like I would never give her like the hottest woman or whatever.
Oh,
I didn't say I'd
would,
give her, like-
every year
Really?
in a row.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's because you're trying to play
Shout
to the
out.
black people.
Shout out young Jeremiah that watched the live action Flintstones movie. Because I think that's the first thing I saw her in.
Really?
no shit.
I specifically remember in my head being like, this is the most beautiful woman I've ever seen.
Really?
But also
do
being
remember
young
in that
enough
movie.
that I was like, that's probably just like, I don't know enough
Right.
people. And then as I grew older, I kept being like,
Damn,
nah,
she's still hot.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's
HB every time.
And like in
I'm
this
not-
movie, dude, like she doesn't even play like her typical like it's not like one of those model Instagram girls
Well,
either.
yeah.
Like she's a freaking fighter from like the suburbs, dude.
Yeah,
like
she's
and
been
she
doing-
plays it super well.
she's been doing a lot of stuff with like Dana White and the UFC and all that kind of stuff. She I don't know if you
Yeah,
noticed it.
She was there with the announcers, like in the background.
when Rose Namajunas won
Yeah.
the belt again.
Yeah.
She's the one that actually put the belt
I
around
did notice
Rose.
that
Yeah.
because she was
Yep.
probably trying to.
They did a whole advertisement through there.
That's what I'm
about the
saying. Like,
movie.
even though, yeah, I know it was a movie and shit like that, but I guarantee that she probably picked up some shit from.
Sure, but also how much of her stuff was done by a stunt woman, you know? Somebody who actually is trained. But yeah, I don't know. I've never been like super like I said, she's pretty and stuff, but like even now you guys might hate me for this, but let me finish my thought.
Probably gonna hate you for this.
Like Angelina Jolie.
oh
or
god,
how do ever the fuck you say her name?
Lately
She-
is superb.
She to me her body has always been hot, but like her like
Her lips.
sure, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
I've never been big on her. I
Okay.
will say if you look
I've been
up,
hard for her, but
if
I
you-
haven't been big on her. You know?
if you look up like a photo of her from like 1990,
Right.
I'm like,
oh yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, I get it.
I get
It's just
it.
not for me.
But yeah, she's never been like.
I still
fave of
remember
mine.
vividly in Wanted. That movie
Wanted, yeah.
when she
She
came
looked
out of
pretty
that
good in
fucking
Wanted.
bath.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yep.
god, that was the best scene. Paused a lot there.
For about 35 seconds,
Hell yeah.
and then came back an hour later.
If it was a good day.
If it was a good day.
Yep.
Who do you think is not as attractive as people give them credit for? Do you have anybody in mind?
Donald Trump.
No. First of all, Donald Trump is gorgeous.
Oh yeah.
Lee Orange.
Whoa.
Go ahead.
I got nothing.
Nothing, see?
There's nobody that you can think of that like maybe I think Scarlett Johansson's super hot.
I'll tell you one thing. I mean, I love Scarlett Johansson, but I've said this before. I feel like she's at that status that a lot of celebrities are. That like normally, if you see them without makeup and stuff,
Right.
you're like, ugh, like they don't look any. Scarlett Johansson, even when she's not wearing makeup, is still like, she looks like a normal person, but
Right.
like a really attractive person.
Right.
Like she'd be your neighbor that you'd be like, who's single now? Who got divorced? Oh,
Who's that? Who's the one chick that plays in the Zombieland? The one. What's her name?
Emma.
Her.
Stone?
Emma Stone.
Yeah, Emma Stone.
She's sexy.
She's all right.
I always
but
liked her.
I've never really been big into her either. Again, I've probably been hard for her, but not big into her, you know?
I'm all about the personality. So
Me
like
too.
if you're cute and cool,
So to me, yeah,
then like you're a lot cuter.
people probably make fun of me for this, but it kind of goes along with that. Anna Kendrick is so
I
fucking
always
hot.
I used to really like her.
Just because like she's she's so cool. It seems like anyway.
I don't even know who that is.
I used
You
to
would
to
if you saw her.
love. Have you ever seen Pitch Perfect?
Yeah,
I'll pull her up.
long ass time ago.
She's like the main chick.
I'll pull her up. She's in my history, so not really.
Yeah, she is.
I used to really like Anna Kendrick, but I heard a story about her that made me not like her.
Really?
Much. Yeah.
Megan Fox.
You know
See,
her.
Okay, that's the one.
Oh yeah, I know her.
Yeah. I'll just keep that in my history right there for
That's,
later.
That's the one. I'm surprised when you asked. I'm surprised I didn't think of it. But Megan Fox, I've never been
really
big on her.
I was
Nothing
when
necessarily her as like a person,
Got
Yeah.
but
Transformers.
I've never been real
yeah
Transformers got me
attracted
with
to her.
yeah
She has like no emotion in her face.
no dude. All right.
And I think it's like a mannequin.
So speaking of,
Like I like to make people laugh. I ain't gonna fuck the mannequin.
first of all, I
Right.
love how this episode just turned into like ranking women that we will never meet.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because that we're qualified to do that. Because
Daniel
we're
gives me
such
shit
prizes.
from Michelle Rodriguez.
Okay, I mean, all right,
I don't know. Fast and Furious, I fell in love with her just because she was a badass chick
yeah,
and just the shit that she do, all that stuff.
the shit that she do,
Yeah, that was her.
yeah,
I'm not saying she was like a 10 or anything.
she's all right.
No, I feel it.
I
But, dude-
from the same movie, who I think super hot is Vin Diesel. Have you guys heard Vin Diesel singing?
No.
He actually makes music. Have you heard about this?
No.
You've never heard about this. All right, guys, a little break in the action to talk about our small business sponsors and our Patreon producers.
Yes, sir.
Patreon producers are Taylor, Tom, Patty Light, Barili, Joel, Sarah, Steve, Anthony, Jeremiah, Twitch.tv/EvilTony, and the Teach the Dummy podcast. We appreciate everybody. Definitely go check out Teach the Dummy podcast as well. They are amazing. They help us out every week.
Yes.
And we couldn't thank them enough either. But yeah, definitely sign up for Patreon. There's so many behind the scenes videos, so many exclusive videos and pictures and releases and early releases and all this craziness
Great
that
stuff.
you can get. Patreon.com/AverageAF podcast. We love you.
We also love Baru Baker Photography. Again, the A1 since day one.
Yup.
Been repping us. We repping them back. Brubaker Photography. Find them at Facebook. At Facebook.com/BrubakerPhotography1. Don't forget the one at the end. Christmas time coming up. You want some loving? Get some pictures taken with some Santa Clauses, some elves, some snowmen, some igloos, some snowballs. Who knows? Hit them up on Facebook. Check out that community tab too. Invite your friends to like their page. Share. Go ahead. Do it now.
Do it. We also wanted to thank Mr. Nate Collins.
Yes, sir.
He is working at Spitzer on 4th Street in Mansfield. And, treat yourself, man. It's the holiday season.
It's holiday time.
It's Christmas time. It's my birthday coming up. So if you wanted to treat me,
birthday coming up.
if you wanted to treat us, you could hit up Nate Collins and get us a shared vehicle.
That's
You know,
right.
some people would call it a company car. But definitely hit up Nate if you need a new or used vehicle at Spitzer on 4th Street. Any credits welcome as well. He will work with you, and he'll give you some awesome stuff for shopping through him. If you do get a vehicle off of Nate, he is going to give you free car washes for the entire life of the vehicle.
Make it looking
I
fresh.
don't believe there's a limit to that, so you might be able to get a car wash like every week.
Every day.
Every day, potentially. They might personally hate you if you do that, but you could,
You can get
in
it.
theory. And then, what he's also going to do,
What's that?
he's going to put a little money in your pocket. So if you recommend anybody to Nate Collins, and they end up getting a vehicle off of him, he is going to send you personally $100.
That's right.
A Benny Frank.
A Benny Frank.
The-
Not a president.
The one that should have been president.
But ended up on the $100 bill instead.
Hey, I
so
think
we'll take it.
I would rather be on the 100 than be a president.
That's
for
right.
sure.
Heck yeah.
Dollar bills, y'all. So call or text 419-961-4581. We appreciate everybody. Please go support our sponsors because they support us.
That's right. Support your local businesses.
Yep. We got merch. We got all that too. So,
Check it out.
Back to the action. Now, we're probably not going to be able to play this like actually on the episode.
This brings up a point. I would like to set the record straight.
Okay.
I am not some kind of a groupie for the Fast and Furious movies.
What do you mean?
I loved the first two, like, you know, when they came out.
Yeah.
Right.
And I watched up to like 5.
Right.
I've seen them all.
The topic
why
came
are you,
up
why
on
are you bringing
the
it up?
topic came up on an episode, and you were like, Jerry fucking loves all the Fast and Furious movies.
Yep.
They're like his favorite fucking movies. And I was watching it like, what? No, I don't.
Well, you always did for a long time.
You're so full of it. I guess 1 through 5.
Yeah, those are the only ones that matter.
Even five was the last one I enjoyed, and I told people like 5.
That's way too late.
5 was ridiculous,
Okay.
but like 5 felt like they were making fun of themselves.
But they weren't.
They weren't, but it
'Cause they're
felt
a
like
family.
that, so I could still enjoy it.
Dude,
Okay.
they're the only people that I know that can make 9 to 10 fucking movies and literally only use 4 words: the Fast and Furious. They use 1 or 4 of those words.
Like in the title?
Yeah, they might throw in 2. Too fast, too furious.
Hey, Tokyo Drift was fire.
That one's a fucking exception. Why? Because it had Bow Wow in it?
Yeah.
Fucking Bow Wow in his Hulk car?
Dude, Bow Wow was one of the first CDs I ever bought. Dude,
All right.
that album is fire. I'm going to play it after this.
All right.
You guys are going to be like, damn, Bow Wow.
I remember that
It
one.
was back when he was Lil Bow Wow.
Yeah, Lil Bow Wow.
Yeah.
Back when he was the shit.
It had like, it was
Back
called
with
like
him and
Dog
Jermaine
Pound or
Dupri,
something like
baby.
that. Oh my God.
Was he now like Bow Daddy or something?
He's broke is what he is now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to play you guys this Vin Diesel song. You ready?
He fell off. Wow.
Yeah. He
Stick to acting, bruh.
he did that during the pandemic.
Stick to acting.
Dude, everybody trashed him, but like that song was top of the charts for like way too fucking long. Like
I can understand it making to the top of the charts just because it's made by obviously fucking Vin Diesel.
Right.
People are gonna see that, and obviously it's gonna get a shit ton of views because
Oh,
they're gonna be like,
shit.
"Oh, what's this?"
They're gonna be like, nah.
But after a fucking day, get out of here. Come on.
You guys ready for this?
What? Uh-huh.
This is Lil Bow Wow.
Yeah. That was back when he was the shit, boy.
Guess what year this was? It's called Beware of the Dog.
Man, I was born in 88. It's probably like 90 fucking 6, 95.
2000.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Dude, I love it. Oh, man, that's going on the playlist as well. We're finding a lot of good shit for my
Shit's fire,
future
man.
reference. But yeah, I don't even know what we're talking about, dude. Does anybody know what
we were talking about Donald Trump,
Okay.
and then we started talking about Steven Seagal,
right, which
and then we brought
naturally
up
landed
the movie with Halle Berry,
Yeah, naturally.
and then you said that she was a dog and you would never fuck her, and I was like, that's not
and that's
true.
how we brought
Yeah.
up Bow Wow's album, Beware of Dog.
Yeah,
Woof.
Halle Berry.
you skipped a step and a half, but yeah.
I know, but it's
Yeah.
funnier
You kind
that
of just
way.
jumped to the end.
It's funnier that
But
way.
you kinda just left
But I
out
also
stuff.
never called her a dog. First of all, so if we're
Or
taking
did
liberties,
you watch the video?
if we're
Hashtag
taking
points at the
liberties
video.
with the story, I also took a liberty.
You don't even know what that means.
Called her a dog. Always a dog.
All right, Donnie, chill.
I chill the best. No one chills like me.
Have you watched? Did I send you Shane Gillis's?
Yeah.
Is that where you?
Oh,
got-
he was spot on.
Yeah. If you guys haven't watched it and you like stand up, watch Shane Gillis. I think it's called Live in Austin on YouTube. It's free and stuff. But
Yeah.
he teaches you how to do a perfect Donald Trump impersonation. And it's so perfect.
My favorite thing he said, not to give one of his jokes away, but he was like, the worst thing about Donald losing the election was he had just figured out how to imitate him.
You're right.
And now he's not the president anymore. He's like, shit.
Fuck.
Right.
What can I do now?
But yeah, that special's awesome. I did want to bring up too.
What?
Yesterday, obviously, was Thanksgiving, right?
Gobble
So,
gobble.
I'm at my parents' house, and we are watching cable TV. Which is fine. Well, not cable, but satellite, whatever.
Yeah.
I literally, like, do you have satellite? Do you
I
have...
don't have shit. I got internet.
Right. Do you have... Right, exactly.
I have, since I moved out,
Yeah.
have not had
So
satellite.
I technically have Dish, I think, but it's never on. I don't...
You technically have problems. Then.
Yeah. You should probably give me your login info.
Okay, I can do that.
Word.
But so I'm over there and there's like commercials and I'm like, this is bullshit. Like fucking commercials.
Like, what is
this?
this?
But it was weird because there was a commercial on there. I should have had all this planned, but I didn't.
Fail.
Here it is. Jesus. Is this the ad? Yeah, so this is the ad. So this was a commercial that I saw on the TV, and it made me, like, flip out. And my dad said he's been seeing this commercial for about a year, which is insane, and he didn't like it either. But it's called The Cool Turtle, okay?
The Cool Turtle.
You guys got to watch this.
People are wearing masks nearly everywhere, but the tight fit, the hot, nasty smells, and the inability to talk can leave you breathless. Well, not anymore. Now there's the Cool Turtle, the ultra-comfortable mask enhancer that creates a protective, cool, and breathable space between your mask and your face.
How do you feel
Simply
about this?
slide under any mask or gaiter and immediately feel the refreshing pocket of air
thought this
surrounding
was
your
a
face.
joke.
I can actually breathe. I can breathe better.
I put it on, it's away from my face, and I can breathe.
The news has reported concern that the hot, humid pressure from a mask can lead to nasty skin irritation. But Cool Turtle's ergonomically designed, soft, comfortable shell immediately reduces mask friction, allowing you to breathe and talk in a comfortable environment.
How do you feel about that?
First off, who the fuck be wearing big-ass masks like this girl right here?
Right.
That's like a fucking tablecloth that she's trying to wear on
It
her
was.
fucking face.
It was.
Secondly, there looked like there was zero type of fucking padding at all on that side. So you're like literally going to have your mask pushing a piece of fucking plastic up into your face.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that. You definitely got to get like an extra large mask to wear that with it.
And secondly, if you just wear a fucking medical mask, it's not that bad.
Right. It's really not.
But if you wear a tablecloth,
yeah,
it's fucking horrible.
Yeah.
You probably can't breathe.
Yeah, if you wear like what?
I was going to say, I love that it has like all the components of a great infomercial.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like the announcer came in telling you a problem you don't have.
Are you insanely white?
Yeah, and then just scene after scene of white person struggling with a problem that they shouldn't be.
Did you see one of the clips? They were like, oh, and you can't breathe or whatever. And the lady runs out of the restaurant. Oh,
yeah.
Fresh air, thank you. Like
the heat and smells. She was like,
Yeah, first off, if your fucking mask smells like that, brush your fucking teeth.
and get a new mask.
Yeah, because your fucking mask smells like that because of your breath.
They're usually like $2 for $1, 3 for $1, some shit.
And then you had the interviews where they're just like, it's changed my whole life. All the single ladies, all the single ladies.
And I love it because
my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
The purpose is they're wearing it with the mask on. So you don't know if they actually said that.
Right.
You don't know if that's actually them.
She could have been like, this is the dumbest product
right.
I have ever used.
Cool, you made the commercial.
Yeah.
Sign here.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looked like a fucking apple slicer.
It made me laugh.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Have you seen those?
The core.
Yeah,
punch out the core.
yeah. That's exactly what it just reminded me of. A fucking apple slicer.
But it literally made me laugh. And then I realized, like, this isn't YouTube where it's like a joke ad or anything. Like,
yeah, and you know what really pisses me off?
What?
That person's made buku fucking money.
Oh, yeah. So many people have bought that.
So fucking much money that's what pisses me off the most.
And my dad said, it's been on TV for like a year. Like, pretty much since the pandemic started.
I guarantee as soon as people started, because that was like one of the biggest fucking complaints.
Right.
As soon as we had to start wearing masks, I can't breathe. You can't fucking talk in it.
Right.
Which, not going to get you wrong, it is kind of hard to talk at times, or like at least fucking hear.
Well, not really, but like when you're talking into like a microphone or like over a speaker or like a walkie-talkie, then it sucks. But like face to face, I mean, you can talk pretty well.
Yeah.
You know.
But I don't know. That's what pisses me off is that it's stupid, but I wish I would have came up with that fucking idea.
But yeah, it's so simple, and the mold of that, like, dude, to make 100 of those cost a nickel. You know what I mean? It's just a mold of plastic.
Dude.
Like, it's nothing.
All you need is a fucking 3D printer.
That would probably cost you more. But yeah. I mean, it's cheap. I didn't even see. Did you guys see how much
3D print the printer and then return it?
There you go. You can do that.
Bro.
That's a real thing. I feel like you've heard about that.
Go ahead, tell them.
Yeah, like some company making 3D printers was having a problem with people. Like they would take it apart and scan every piece, put it back together, 3D print each piece, make a new 3D printer, and then return
that 3D
the original
printer.
they bought.
No shit.
How can you get mad at that genius though? Like,
well, that's a big thing going on right now.
And it's not like they're playing the system and returning the one that they made.
Right.
They're returning the original one. Like,
well, and a lot of people are doing this with actually guns too.
Yeah.
They're 3D printing. I don't know if they're actually 3D printing. Like they are 3D printing guns, but in this sense, like it's something. I'm not that big of a gun person, so I don't really know, but. Something about like the pin in there or something, the firing pin, to where it comes down to like you can have guns and stuff, but the firing pin has to be out of it or something like that, so that like there's no way it can fire.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And people are just like buying like guns that are like no longer usable or whatever, and then people are like 3D printing a firing pin. Yeah. And then, like, they are also 3D printing actual guns.
Yeah.
And it's not, like, illegal because there's no serial number on it. There's no anything like that. It's not an actual gun. It's a 3D printed object. And, like, 3D printing is going to
that's
do
crazy.
some crazy
I wonder
shit.
I wonder if people have tested, like, to see if they can actually shoot through a 3D printed gun.
What do you mean? Like, shoot out of one?
Yeah.
I mean, we could check.
I mean, because I guarantee that people have tried. I just don't know exactly how it would work because, I mean, you don't need a motor. You don't need gas.
No.
You don't need anything of that. It's just mostly the functions and the functions and pieces, I guess.
So,
hey, if John Malkovich can make a plastic gun in that movie In the Line of Fire to attempt to assassinate the president in that movie, now, this didn't really happen. John Malkovich didn't kill anybody.
So this is
and like you can probably 3D print a shootable gun.
I guarantee it.
Dude, it's right here. This is on Vice's YouTube channel. 13 million views 8 years ago. And it's just 3D printed guns. And it's like a documentary and shit of people like...
Actually making them?
Yeah. 3D printing, yeah. Lower receivers. It's not dangerous.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's like a whole fucking AK-47, bro.
Yeah, look. I want to see if the thumbnail had them actually shooting it. Oh. Yeah, that was an AR-15. 100 rounds, it just said. Damn. Now, I think a lot of that is a regular gun, but this piece that they're talking about is the piece that, like, you can't have with it or whatever. And they're just 3D printing that. And I think that's the part
insane.
with, like, the serial number and shit. But, yeah.
I mean, think about it. Even if, like, you've got your own gun, think of the shit that you could do. Like, think of, like, the stocks and things that you could build for your gun. Like, if you wanted to, like, 3D print all of your fucking accessories for it.
Right.
Like, dude, that'd be dope as shit.
Well, we know a couple people that do 3D printing.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about hitting them up to maybe get like a new sign or something. I don't know. I don't even know how much that shit costs though. You know what I mean?
Only one way to find out.
Yeah. So maybe we'll have like a 3D
Start
printed
doing
sign
it.
behind us here relatively soon. I don't know. Well, probably not soon, but who knows?
Soon.
But yeah, dude, between 3D printing and like, you know, like the metaverse and like, you know, what is it with, like virtual reality, all
The
that kind
VR
of
and
stuff.
shit.
Like, what is the world gonna be in like 15 years, dude?
Well, you got to pick one.
What
Is
do you
our
mean?
reality going to be virtual, or are we going to 3D print our crazy manifestations of what we wanted in
I
virtual
think it's gonna be
reality?
both because all the important people are gonna be in virtual reality, while us heathens are still here.
I think it's
we're gonna purge on people and we're gonna build some 3D printed guns.
But I think it's going to be more focused on the virtual reality portion because everybody on this world's already 3D printed. So we already practiced and
Man, what if 3D
got our toes
printing?
wet with 3D printing. Now we're going on to virtual
I
reality.
hate you.
What if it reaches that level where people are getting pissed? Like, man, I broke up and my ex just 3D printed me. Just 3D printed a new me.
Yeah,
She
I mean,
probably 3D printed his dick.
yeah, yeah, definitely. I don't even know how long we've been recording, dude.
I don't know. Can I check it on the laptop?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, at
Yeah,
the
53
very
minutes. We're good.
at the very very top.
I'm looking at the very bottom right.
Oh yeah, that works too.
Yeah, 53.
Yeah, but we were also talking and bullshitting a little bit before. So
Yeah, it's all right. So
It's all good.
52,
I don't think that's how that works.
51.
I did have something else too.
After the what?
Pop.
Pop, pap?
It's just something
You put pap.
interesting. Yeah, because it's pap.
But you said
Pap?
pop.
Yeah, but it's pronounced pop.
Pop's P-O-P.
Yeah, but it's pronounced pop. But
That's
it's pap.
P-A-P.
I know, but it's pap.
That ain't fucking English.
Yeah, it is. Because let me put the rest of the word on there.
Pop.
Whatever happened to paparazzi?
Like Lady Gaga?
Do you guys remember? No.
Right.
Do you guys remember, like, you know, in the early 2000s and shit?
They there.
Where?
They're there.
Where?
I mean,
Who's
TMZ.
taking these photos?
TMZ's still running, right?
Yeah, but like,
Paparazzi's still out there.
I mean, but they come up and they like do like a quick interview, like maybe Elon gets some a paparazzi kind of swarm or whatever. But like, you know, you don't see like.
I don't think you need paparazzi anymore.
Well, right,
because
that's-
everybody's got a camera.
Right. Well, that's kind of my overall point, though. But like, it's just crazy that you don't see anybody being bombarded with paparazzi at all.
I think
anymore.
it's because when we saw it, like that was the new thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was something. It seemed like new almost.
Yeah.
Like people fucking swarming people and everything like that. And now to your point, where like everybody's got a camera, you
Right.
do have like everybody that's out there for the fucking media and out there for that attention, that it just became like second nature to them, to where people don't have to fucking rush and bombard. You
Right.
could probably just fucking hit them up like, yo, let me get an interview. And they're like, shit, I'll come to you.
Well, I will say I think actors and actresses and athletes and all that are a lot more likely nowadays to be more public about stuff than they were before. Because, like, I mean, you got to think about it, and it might have been a little bit before, like before our generation, where like the actors and stuff were kind of like mysterious. You know, you're like, I don't even know who fucking George Clooney really is. You know what I mean?
Right.
You don't know shit about George Clooney.
You don't know.
You don't know shit
could be
about Brad
anybody.
Pitt. You definitely don't
Yeah.
know shit about Leo. You know what I mean? But like nowadays, like, you know, actors are going on Conan and all these night shows
Yeah, but
and
the
podcasts.
three people you
and-
also said had some deep shit behind them too. Like Leo had a fucking deep life.
Well, what do you mean?
Like there was some shit that went on behind him. Like there was, I don't know exactly what it was, but I know he didn't have the greatest like behind the scenes famous career either.
Well, sure, but I'm just saying, like, you know, like even now, if Leo's in public, like he doesn't get bombarded with paparazzi anymore.
Nah, he old.
You know, but there's still a million pictures out there, and I think, you know, again to your point, like the cameras in our phones, like everybody, if you have a working phone now, for the most part, like it probably has a relatively decent camera, to where like you don't have to be right up on the dude,
Yeah.
to get a decent picture.
Do you remember when you'd be in school
No.
and you'd have like a test, have a question, and it'd be like an essay question, and you'd write something down like kind of left field.
Okay.
You'd be like, I don't know if she's going to accept this.
Mm-hmm.
But then like the next day when she's like talking like some people brought up good points and she uses your
happened
question
to me, but I'm
when
following.
she's talking, you're like, oh my, I did good. It makes you feel good. That's how it feels to be in the episode, and it's to my point. Because I'm always watching it. It's to your point, to your point.
There you go.
It was to my point.
But this time
today.
it's to your point.
It was to my point.
Wow, that's some
feel like I did something.
That's some
That was
Inception
fucking
shit.
amazing.
He
The
does
way
this
that
shit.
was
To
just
my
explained, though, right
no,
there. That was
it was
amazing. I'll
it
give
was,
him that.
But what something that Jerry likes to do that not many people know this is he says something wild, not necessarily in this instance, but he says something wild, and then he out loud backtracks it until it somehow makes sense. He starts with a wild statement and then figures it out on the fly, and it works every fucking time. Go.
I don't know about every time. I don't know
No,
about
not every time. Not every time.
That's
but
talent.
I did
That's
do
talent.
that a lot.
yeah, you did that a lot.
That's pro.
That's better than us just like not having thoughts. You
I
know,
always
he-
have thoughts.
He makes. Do you?
Yeah.
He makes his own and then makes it a reality somehow.
Man, mine just turns into a bakerism.
Yeah, it does.
Fucking straight
Get your
up.
bakerism merch link below.
That's right.
How's it feel to have merch with your
Feels
face
dope
on
as
it?
shit. I really want to get. I need to get one.
Yeah, you should.
I need to get the King Baker.
There you
Lord
go.
of the dad jokes.
Have you seen those? Yeah, they're
Pretty cool.
they're definitely.
I'm telling you
interesting.
right now, I've also created a fucking monster at home.
Why? What do you mean?
Caden.
Okay. Oh, with the jokes.
Oh my god! And this boy will just say random shit, and he goes, "Get it, Dad? Get it?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Yeah."
I will
Makes
say
no sense whatsoever.
I will say I was there. What was it? 2 days ago, 3 days ago, something. I don't know. I was
Yeah.
over there in the last couple days, and we're like in the kitchen talking. I don't remember. We were looking at something maybe on one of our phones. I don't remember. But Caden comes running in, and he goes, he's like, "Dad, I shot 2 guys," and you're like, "Cool," you know, because he's playing a game or whatever. And you're like, "Cool," you know, and he's like, "I shot him right here," but you weren't looking. You were like looking out the window. You were, or like the dog or something.
Yeah.
You're like, "Where?" And he's like, "In the penis."
all the time.
It was so cool. And he's what, 6?
Six.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
so
so
it's still
funny about
super,
that.
still super cute. Yeah.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah. But he looked at me and he goes, "In the penis." I was like, "All right, man, good job." I liked it.
Oh yes, he keeps you on your toes.
So when are you buying an NFT? I just wanted to see.
I'm not. I have no plans.
You have no plans? Okay.
No plans.
I don't have an NFT either. I just wanted to
Why not?
throw that out there. Because I don't know.
Because he's got NFT, no
Well-
fucking time.
That's very true. It's very true. All right.
Click with
I
it.
dig it. All right. Some people have actually mentioned to us we should make an NFT. And I'm like, I don't think you really know what that means. Because
I sure as fuck don't.
I mean, I do. I'm not going to explain
Can we
it,
make a
but-
coin?
I mean, we can make whatever we want. But it's
Can we
not
put
going
that
to.
shit as crypto?
Yeah, but it's not going to do anything.
Shiba did.
Yeah, well, Shiba also had millions of people behind it.
Well, we've got
We have
like
fucking
3
100 listeners.
dedicated motherfucking listeners. Thank you very much.
Sure, but they're also broke motherfuckers. I love
That
you
we
guys.
love.
I love you guys.
Don't be hating
I
on
love
our
you
damn
guys.
subscriber.
I love you guys.
Shit, we just
I
went
love
down
you
to
guys.
50.
I love you guys, but
Wait for Baker's own podcast called
Wait,
The
I
Fork
think you missed,
Em.
and I love you
I
guys.
love you guys. I think I got 7 in there.
Who do you love?
You guys.
That's what I'm talking about.
But yeah, I don't know of a listener that's rich. I don't know. I do know one listener that makes 6 figures. So shout out to them.
Shout out.
Ballin'.
Definitely wasn't me. I wasn't raising my hand.
Yeah, no, not you. Definitely not me either. And definitely not you.
However, if I
I
have
might.
to,
Wait, how far past the decimal point we going?
I don't.
and once I join the cartel after they put this fucking vaccine mandate in, I'm gonna be
my
in
God.
the goddamn
Don't
7
don't
digits.
bring the episode there.
Yeah, I'm going.
All right.
Cartel, you hear that?
They don't.
Yep.
I
I'm
don't-
ready for an open interview.
I don't think they'll accept you since you just put it out there like that.
That I'm joining them?
Yeah. They're a little more.
They don't know which cartel.
The only cartel that matters. Viva la Mexico.
Viva la here I come.
I guess. How long have we been recording? My eyes don't work.
Man, that says like over an hour.
Over an hour?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't trust it though.
Yeah.
Because we always start like 5 to 8 minutes.
No, we
in.
stopped doing that.
Did we stop doing that?
Yeah, we broke that habit.
I don't think we did.
Yeah, we're an hour and.
The fuck was that? Oh.
Bro, I thought it was raining.
I know. I was like, what in the world
like,
was
I
that?
thought it just started downpouring on a tin roof right there.
That was weird. Did your knuckle hit something?
It's 102.43. No, he was just banging the Sour Patch Kids.
Damn.
He's getting his fingers all up in there.
I don't know. It didn't sound like that the first time.
I know. It sounded sour, sweet, and then gushy.
Gushy.
These hands, just know how to get the job done, not how to do it quiet. Shout out me.
I don't like this guy.
His fingers ain't got no silencers.
Oh my god.
He got the loud penis fingers.
Is that the episode title? What was it? Fingers don't have silencers.
Fingers don't have silencers.
Oh my god. We could make that into a shirt. I don't know. I like making merch, man. Making merch is fun. But it's like, dude, I have so many ideas. But I'm not going to just bombard everybody.
Name 5 of them.
No, because...
Doesn't sound like you got that many ideas.
I do, but...
Sounds like the only idea you got is the one I just came up with.
Well, no.
Now you're an idea stealer.
No, because we need a Takashi
So now you need
Miyagawa shirt.
I made that one.
No, you didn't.
The man, the myth, the Takashi, whatever the fuck his
You don't
name
even
was.
know.
Yeah, but that was the one I made.
No.
Go ahead.
No.
Hit 4 more of my ideas.
I'm not giving it away because I want it to be a surprise.
Well, that's all right. You just
I'll
made
tell
one
you
of my
offline.
ideas.
I'll tell you
You ain't
offline.
got shit.
Okay, well, what's one of your ideas?
I just gave it to you.
No, give me another one because that one doesn't count because that was my idea.
And I already got merch out.
That I made and designed.
What? Bonfire made that shit.
No.
Yeah. Bonfire.com, chicken merch.
Yep.
I have so many ideas. Sweaters for snakes, a haircut chair that goes around you. I could go on for days.
What? Hold on. I need you to explain a haircut chair that goes around
You know how the barber has to walk around in the chair?
Yeah.
Well, if the chair went around you?
So he's in the chair with you?
No. The chair went around him.
Well, that's not what you said.
That's exactly what he said.
It's exactly what I said.
It's exact.
It's
You
exact.
You said you said the chair goes around you.
Well, the you in this statement is the barber.
No, that's not because nobody in here is a
It's
barber.
Does it have to
about
be a barber or could it be a hairstylist?
Perspective.
What?
Whatever you want.
Does it have to be a barber or a hairstylist?
Boom. That's a third idea.
For merch.
3 to 1.
Put it on merch. Shit. God, this episode's weird.
Peace. Till next week.
I guess. Are we done?
I don't fucking know.
All right.
Until
Well,
next week.
Peace.